For the quadratic equation 2x square minus 5x minus 3 equal to 0, show that first case is x is equal to 3 is the solution, second x equals minus half is its solution, and third is x equal to 4 is not its solution. So we check the first case at x equal to 3. Now the left hand side here is 2x square minus 5x minus 3. So let us plug in the value over here. So 2 times x square, that is 2 times 3 square, minus 5x, that is minus 5 into 3, minus 3. And let us see whether we get a 0 over here. Now 3 square is 9, 9 into 2 is 18, minus 5 3s are, that gives us 15, minus 3. So we have 18 minus 18, which is 0, which is equal to the right hand side. So therefore we could say x equal to 3 is its solution. Let's go for the next value, x equal to minus half. So we substitute x equal to minus half in the left hand side. So we say at x equal to minus half, the left hand side is we have 2x square minus 5x minus 3. So 2 into minus half square minus 5 into minus half minus 3. Now let us simplify this and see whether we get 0. So this is 2 into, now negative half square is 1 by 4. Now 5 into half, that's 5 by 2, and negative into negative, that becomes positive 5 by 2 minus 3. Now here we have 2 1s are, 2 2s are is 4. So we have half plus 5 by 2 minus 3. Now if we combine the first and the second terms, this would become 1 plus 5 by 2 minus 3. So that's 6 by 2 minus 3. So we have 3 minus 3, which is equal to 0, and that is equal to the right hand side. So therefore x equal to minus half is its solution. Let's go for the last value, x equal to 4. So the third case is at x equal to 4, the left hand side is 2x square, that is 2 into 4 square, minus 5x, that is minus 5 into 4 minus 3. Now 4 square is 16, 16 into 2 is 32, minus 5 4s are is 20, minus 3. Now 32 minus 20, that's 12, 12 minus 3 gives us 9. So that is not equal to the right hand side. So therefore x equal to 4 is not its solution. 8 chairs and 5 tables for a classroom cost rupees 10,500, while 5 chairs and 3 tables cost rupees 6,450. Find the cost of each chair and of each table. So suppose we assume the cost of each chair as x and cost of each table, we assume it as y. Now using the first condition, now the first condition given here is 8 chairs and 5 tables cost 10,500. Now the cost of 8 chairs would be 8x and the cost of 5 tables would be 5y. So the total cost here is given as 10,500. So our first equation is 8x plus 5y equal to 10,500. That's equation number 1. Now using the second condition, we can obtain the second equation over here. 5 chairs and 3 tables. The total cost is 6450. So the equation would be 5x plus 3y. This total would be 6450. Call this as equation number 2. And now we simply solve the two equations simultaneously and obtain x and y. Now let us equalize, say, the coefficients of y. So we multiply equation number 1 by 3 and equation number 2 by 5. So multiplying equation 1 by 3. So 8x into 3, that's 24x. 3 into 5y, that's 15y. And 10,500 into 3, 10,500 times 3 is 31,500. 31,500. Now 5x into 5, 5 5s are, that's 25x plus 3y into 5, that's 15y. And 6450 into 5 gives 32250. And now if we subtract the two equations, the y term cancels off. Now 24x minus 25x, so that's minus x. And if we perform this subtraction, 31,500 minus 32250, that's minus 750. Now cancelling the negative sign on both sides, we have x is equal to 750. So we have obtained the value of x. Now to obtain y, we can use equation 1 or equation 2. Let's use equation number 2. Using equation number 2, we'll have 5x, that is 5 into 750, plus 3y is equal to 6450. Now if we simplify this further, now 5 into 750, so 750 into 5, that's 3750. 3750 plus 3y is equal to 6450. So we have 3y is equal to 6450 minus 3750. So that's 2700. So from here we have the value of y as 900. Now we have obtained the answers. So the cost of each chair is 750. So cost of each chair is x. So that's rupees 750. And the cost of each table is y. So that's rupees 900. The coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 13,200. Later he buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 5,900. Find the cost of each bat and each ball. So suppose the cost of each bat, okay, be x. So let the cost of each bat be x and cost of each ball be y. Now using the first condition, we obtain, now the cost of 7 bats would be 7x and cost of 6 balls would be 6y. So the total cost would be 7x plus 6y. However, the cost is given as 13,200. So this total value should be equal to 13,200. So we have equation number 1. Now using the second condition, we obtain the second equation. Later he buys 3 bats. So the cost of 3 bats would be 3x and 5 balls. So the cost of 5 balls is 5y. So the total cost is 3x plus 5y, which is given as 5,900. So this is equal to 5,900. So that's equation number 2. Now either we equalize coefficient of x or coefficient of y. Let's equalize coefficients of y. So for that we need to multiply equation number 1 by 5 and equation number 2 by 6. So 5 into 7x, 7 5s, so that's 35x plus 6y into 5, that's 30y, and 13,200 into 5, that's 66,000. And the second equation we multiply by 6, so 3x into 6, so that's 18x plus 5y into 6, that's 30y, and 5,900 into 6 gives us 35,400. Now if we subtract the two equations, we eliminate the y term, right? So we have 35x minus 18x, which gives us 17x, and on the right hand side 66,000 minus 35,400, so that gives us 30,600. So from here we obtain the value of x as 30,600 divided by 17, that gives us 1,800. So the value for x is 1,800. Now to obtain y, we could either use equation 1 or equation 2. Let's go with equation 2. So from equation number 2, 3 times x, that is 3 times 1,800 plus 5y is equal to 5,900. Now let's multiply 1,800 into 3 is 5,400. So this is 5,400 plus 5y is equal to 5,900. Now if we subtract, on the right hand side we have 5,900 less 5,400, which is 500. So from here we obtain the value of y as 100. So now we have our values. So therefore the cost of each bat is x, so that's rupees 1,800, and the cost of each ball is y, so that's rupees 100.